Oh man, we're streaming. Today we're gonna play some Ball X Pit because I have a bunch of stuff to unlock and I just kind of want to play it. And it didn't go crazy on YouTube, so I'll just play a little bit of it here, see how it goes. I can make so many things. How's it going, Tiny? I can unlock a new character if I build this somewhere good. Maybe like there. Thank you, Tiny. Mellum, thank you for the 8 months. How's it going? How's it going, Levershot? How's it going, House? How's everybody doing today? Let's see. Gonna just start building a lot of these buildings. But I have to, like, actually smack into things. I wonder if I can, like, do something a little sketchy where I can, like, get all the workers kind of stuck in a spot where they can bounce back and forth between these, like, a lot. How's it going, Phoenix? How's it going, Mr. Bearman? How's it going, Dutch? Yeah, we'll try something with this, just see how this goes. If I'm going purely to try to build these things, it's a bit sketchy. I'll take it easy, Mr. Bearbat. I'll do something like that. It won't go amazingly. I was hoping these guys would bounce a little higher. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got one of the buildings constructed. That was the endurance scaling one. We got halfway done on this one, and we got a lot way done with that one. Okay. I'll take that. We have room to expand. Maybe we expand kind of like in a weird fashion where we can kind of bounce some guys in here to really stick around. How's it going, Bar? I will drink. Missed the D&D stream. When's the next one? Well, I suppose it would depend on how well, like, the VOD does and stuff like that. The stream went reasonably well, and we had some fun. We learned a lot about getting it done, so I would certainly like to do it again, but it's certainly not trivial to put together. How's it going, Halo? How's it going? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's one way to construct a building and throw rocks at it. I didn't throw rocks at it. Those little guys there are workers. I threw workers at it. At high velocity. Let's see. The Exorcist I would like to be able to build. I need more wooden rocks for that. I could build a snowy trophy. And then I can build a farm. You know what? Something I can do is I can just do that. And then just move all this wheat around here. Not that this is built yet, because I have to, again, slam people into it. But eventually that'll be the idea. For the next time I'm allowed to do a harvest, I think I'll put whatever buildings aren't fully built yet, like kind of in this area, and kind of try to bounce some guys up into here to build everything. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the D&D. That makes me feel like it was worth it. And hopefully we can do some more. And I still have stuff that I want to do to make it better from a visual standpoint. We didn't have much music going on mostly because that was something that I'd have to figure out on my end, but with copyright things going nuts, I didn't want the first one to be taken down for copyright. That would feel bad. So I edged on the side of caution and just didn't use any music, but the next one will have more music. I'll make the UI a little bit better. If we ever decide to do a longer campaign, we'll probably get more custom models and things and stuff like that to make it fun and interesting. Well, this guy still hasn't even beaten the first one, so I should probably try to get some wins there. You like the lack of music? Makes it easier to hear you guys talking. It would be very, very quiet music. I wouldn't want to blast anything for sure. Just seeing my face. Yeah, the reason why we didn't have any cameras there was because there were several people there that didn't feel comfortable with cameras, and I felt like it would be weird if some of us had cameras and some of us didn't, so we kind of went with the character representation route, and then I made it so that their images would be highlighted when they're talking, so you kind of have an idea of who's saying what. And I think that worked reasonably well. How's it going, Chef? Yeah. 20% chance hitting enemies from the front. You know what? Maybe I'll get that, and then I'll get the one for hitting enemies in the back. They probably combine together. So yes. Also, a lot of the credit for the D&D going well is firmly on James' shoulders. He came up with the entire one-shot. He worked tirelessly on making, working on learning how to use Tailspire, which I had been the one to really want to use Tailspire because I felt like it looked the best, and I still agree with that. And it seemed like a lot of other people did too, based on how many people said that they liked the way it looked. So James put in a lot of the work, and he deserves most of the credit. Upturn hatchet is interesting, but nah. Alright, so we should be able to evolve our poison ball into a swamp ball at our next earliest opportunity. Let's see. The ghost and the poison makes the virus, which I don't think I need. I'm gonna reroll here. The laser vertical is fine. I prefer the laser horizontal for what I want to do with this character, but maybe I can get that as my final ball, and then I can work with that. Just saw the Chain Beast vid. Only thing you'll say is poorly. I had a blast with that game. I really enjoyed that game a lot. So I hope that it does well. And I hope that I can play it when the game fully comes out sometime next year. Because I thought that game was fun, and I think it will be hysterical with even more people. More Swamp Ball. Oh, more boss time. Trying to make sure those guys go away. Make sure I pick up all the guffins. Also, I'm not making Bun sad by skipping out on the ice ball. I'm saving the ice ball for her triumphant return one day. Breastplate's not bad, but it's not good. Just leveling up the old swamp ball. Well, James did have a broken fingy. But, he figured it out, eventually. Balls deal plus 20% damage until I hit a wall. I am effectively trying to avoid walls right now. No, that's like the opposite of what I'm doing. Yeah, so I guess we'll just take that. That's fine. Man, that didn't feel great. Looking for a horizontal laser. If we can find one, that would be lovely. Level up before we touch that over there. We have some space, and I do feel like I should get something. So I'll grab the fire, and then honestly, I'll just upgrade. hopefully with another level I can get either something that goes well with the fire or something that goes well with the laser. Honestly, with the laser, I could get the freeze ball. There's an upgrade using those two. Maybe if I see the freeze one more time, I'll go that route. But I'd like to get the other laser if I can. How's it going, Twisty? Seriously hurt your back today? I'm sorry to hear that. I've been down that road before. Hope you feel better. Oh, well, there's the ice ball, so I know what path we're taking. Alright, so we'll slap those together in the next fusion we get. If you want some solidarity, Twisty, I've been dealing with a messed up shoulder for the last couple of weeks, and earlier today I tried to lift some weights in a way that wouldn't aggravate it, and was unsuccessful. I dropped a 50-pound weight quite heavily, and it wasn't great. Tiny, the problem is I should rest it because that's like the smart, intelligent thing to do. But on the other hand, I feel like I'm being lazy if I'm not actively trying to work on it, because that's been my goal for a little while. Which is silly and foolish, and yet it's where I'm at. Cursed Elixir. When a poison enemy dies, 10% chance for them to come back as a zombie. That sounds like fun. Although this dagger is the one that I was looking for, but I haven't seen this Cursed Elixir, so... balls deal 150% damage, but decays each time they bounce. Yeah, well, I'm not doing any bouncing either, so... ooh, Frozen Flame. I could do that one, or I can do this one. I think I'm gonna do the Freeze Ray. Going for this purely vertical build is a little scary. Bonus damage. Collect some stuff. can't get another level before grabbing that. Ouch. Another poison. I could get even more poison, but it does have max Dex. So... yeah, you know... more crystals. Oh, I see the zombies coming out. Those zombies are pretty effective, it looks like. I can get another ice, so I can combine fire ice nonsense. Yeah, sure. Not that I think I'll have time. I think the final boss is probably going to be showing up before that happens. Oh yeah. And there goes. I'll just be taking all this, thank you. Well, the boss is half deceased. Ouch. And alright, done. Alright, we've upgraded our bone trophy because someone else beat the boss. Our swamp ball did a lot of work. And this says that we got negative damage out of it. Huh. Alright then. I guess that one wasn't a great pick. Okay. Can we set our buildings up in such a way that we can build things to build Lear? This is how I'm gonna want you eventually. But for now, what if we like try to like really trap some guys in here, like we move this stuff over. We can kind of bounce them in here for a while, and hopefully they'll hit these things. Are there any other new buildings that I can build, that I want to build? I still don't have enough wood or stone for that. So, yeah, we'll just rock this and see how it goes. Hit it at like maybe at one of these angles. How's it going, Matthews? Now, I don't know if I'll ever get anything to bounce back far enough to get this in the amount of time that I have. I'll get all the rock, and these guys will come back and not do anything. But we made 2 of the 3 buildings. And we got one of the new characters. The farm is the one thing we did not build, but... let's see. Just kind of shove things around. I imagine the next time we go, this will be easy enough to do, and then eventually I'll just build some more stuff to throw in there, but I'm kind of saving resources at the moment. Then back we go. And then we can try the new character. The Empty Nester starts with a ghost ball, no baby balls. Each shot shoots multiple instances of one equipped special ball. Ooh. So where this character is just all about the baby balls, this one is none of them. Okay. Oh, let's take it to the base level so we can figure it out. Okay. So you kind of get like doubles of your fancy balls, but none of the little baby balls, which means that getting multiples of these early is consistent. Now, Slingshot, would that allow me to then have baby balls? And then even then, do I care? Maybe not. Radiant Feather might be good for a character like this. Get stuff moving a little bit faster. Oh, especially when you miss. How's it going, Mix Raven? I like to do the angled shots, but these ones come back faster, so yeah. But then it's only a narrow thing. Oh jeez. This one is scary. I wish it offered me a different orb. The freeze ball is okay. Multiple lasers could also be good. Yeah, this one does not have baby balls. I never used the iron ball. I feel like I probably should. Just to figure out its combos and such. You know what? Just to... Wait. I can still only shoot one of them at a time? That feels awful. More baby ball things. You know what? Fine. Get a nest. Ah, an evolution. There is an Iron Ball Ghost Ball combo. You must learn. The Assassin. Passes through the front of enemies, but not the back. Backstab, deal extra damage. So. Just kind of get it going behind enemy lines. That's great and all. Have I seen the baby ball spawner spawn any baby balls? Or is it just this character cannot have them? Period. End of sentence. Because if so, that's rough. Well, the ruby hilted dagger with the assassin just seems right. So, we may have goofed. Freeze. Fine. Wow, what an upgrade. We'll get backstabbed, son. Lightning ice makes something. I can get more backstab. Yeah, we have since learned that this character can't get baby balls. I just didn't know if they didn't have them innately and we can get more. Clearly not. You know what? We'll just max that out. Dark Ball, Wind Ball. Wind Ball sounds like it could be decent. Getting behind people for the assassin daggery nonsense. I see smaller balls, but I don't know if they're baby balls. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Well, the problem with the backstab situation is when something is up front, I'm just eating that damage. Look, the game is like, you want to take baby bottle stuff, right? I'm gonna get this to level 3 in the hopes that I can combine it with something I'm previously unaware of. Maybe the assassin. Well, I can certainly fuse it, but meh. I don't think I need that right now in my life. This doesn't look good. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that this looks bad. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Oh, we healed some of it back. Evolution! Oh, it's just this one. Tiny. Increase fire rate. Maybe that'll help. I don't think it will, but maybe. Well, my frickin' assassin bullets are locked in limbo for the rest of their days. Ah, that's something I can do with my brood. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go up here. I'm gonna grab a couple of things. No, goodbye, cruel world. It's been real. Oh, and there it is. Alright, I don't know how I feel about this character. The backstabbing idea seemed good right up until you need to do anything, and then you just die. Is there a tier 3 evolution? I have no idea. I got an achievement for collecting 5,000 gold in total. Let's see. Still need a little bit more stone, but after I do a harvest, I might be able to have enough for that. Honestly, if I do something like this, just as sharply as possible, let's see what this does. Alright, so we've built the farm. And then people are just gonna kind of bounce around, because that's all I had. Okay. Now I can put the farm there, because the farm will auto-harvest that stuff. And honestly, if I kind of move this stuff out of the way, what I could do is I can get you somewhere where I can put some more forests around you. We can now build this. So we'll need to get this built. I think the way that we do that is that we put you here, and then we bounce off of you and then into you. And then just some rocks hither and thither, and then we build some more forests around this so it can auto harvest. Maybe even one here. I don't know if that's within its range, but I can also look at upgrading certain buildings. Upgrading is fine, but I have to, again, build it. The Alchemist costs a lot to upgrade. I'm low on many things, but I'm not low on wheat. So you know what? We'll upgrade you as well, and kind of put you here and kind of bounce you guys around here. Maybe next time I get to do that. Okay, so not sure how I feel about that character. This guy has a laser and automatically chooses upgrades. So, theoretically, I don't have to think about anything. He'll figure it out himself. How's it going, coffee now? So bad at catching things sometimes. And just wait till you get the guy who just does everything. Oh, I wasn't looking because I thought I had a second to itch my nose, and then I remembered that he just picks upgrades. So I guess I got a lightning ball. I thought I had a second. And the game was just like, nah. Now we going. I got the poison ball, okay. Now, when I get the fusion fission things, is he gonna choose that too, or do I have any say in that? Alright, he's leveled that up. No, he picks that too. Okay. Alright. I do nothing but shoot. Coffee now has cat. Hi, cat. Now, I already forget. What was this guy's benefit if the downside is he just picks everything for me? What is it? What does he get? What makes him good at his job? He doesn't do that. Think you can check on the pause menu? Detailed stats. I don't see it. Alright, he picked an evolution, and it's an evolution I don't have. Poison Beam. Radiation Beam. Oh, you know, I would've liked to look at it. Emit a radiation beam that deals damage and applies stacks of radiation. Radiation lasts for 15 seconds and causes enemies to receive 10% more damage from all sources per stack. Okay. I could dig that. And now we have a Shadow Ball. Pew. Do I do enough damage? Well, yeah, I do. Take it easy, make sure of it. Alright, so there's a ghost ball. Let's go Manitoba. Cogitating. Assuming we get the cogs, yeah. Alright. He doesn't want to fuse. He's got a plan. I wonder how intelligent the auto-pick AI is. If it's just pure random or if it's like there's a flowchart of what he thinks would be best. The character is called the Cognator. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Of course, I knew that. This definitely isn't the first time I'm using him. Alright, another new evolution. Phantom. Cursed enemies on hit. Cursed enemies are dealt extra damage after being hit 5 times. Okay. I feel like that goes pretty good with that radiation beam that just kind of goes everywhere. What was the hourglass again? Balls deal extra damage, but damage decays each time they bounce. Oh, I was kind of enjoying doing bounce shenanigans game. Alright. We're fusing beam and lightning. Whew. Really started zipping there. Alright. Wind orb. Down. Lasers are flying. People are dying. I just got shot. Ice ball. Okay. Think I see the vision. How's it going, Stormwing? Someone made a cluster nuke in one video. I am not surprised. Alright, we have enough for another evolution, I think. Ow. Ow again. Yeah. There's the Blizzard evolution. friendly pieces get more health? Okay, I do have some friendly pieces, for what that's worth. How's it going, Game with Rainbow? How you doing? It has indeed been a little bit. Hope you're well. We have a little bit of whom may concern AoE build on here because the guys are starting to come in thick. Oh, Broodmaker. Okay. I don't know if our guy is cooking here or if he just picked it to pick it. Members in your family, so you've had long drives. Well, congratulations. Trying to accurately shoot this guy in the back of the head. It's always a little bit of a pain for me. Ow. While not getting hit myself, of course. That said, I think we got him. Alright, that was pretty clean. The Stonemaker or the Timekeeper? You know what? Timekeeper just seems fine. Okay. That went well. We're gathering things and stuff. Oh, I have to assign a character there to do something. I'll put you there, I guess. I like how this one doesn't need anybody. Well, I guess it has one by default. Okay. Alright. If we do something like this. Take it easy, Dutch. This one building here didn't get hit quite as much as I would have liked, but this building got done at least. And then we can just upgrade it again because it just cost wheat, and wheat we have in abundance. So you know what? We'll just try to do that again next time. Don't think we got any new blueprints or anything because we haven't been to any of the newer levels. You know, why don't we take somebody that we know and we'll go to one of the new levels. We'll go with many friendos and we'll check out the new level. Have not been here yet myself. Oh, those guys look like something. lasers. None of these are baby ball related. Now we're just talking with just a basic upgrade to what we already got, but there's so much baby ball stuff that we're just gonna try to lean into it 1000%. That's what we want. We reroll for it. More baby balls. Oh, that looks like some sort of quicksand situation right there. I'll take this, but that's gonna make this fusion real sad. Oh. Real sad, actually. Man. This level's really, made things a bit more complicated. Things are moving, things are laser beaming. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot new baby balls, or just shoot new baby balls every 2 seconds. I feel like this is gonna be more consistent. Even more turrets. I really do need to get another special ball, but I'm being way too picky. I know the bleedy balls work well for these guys, obviously, more baby ball spawning shenanigans. Also, where did you come from? Ah, well, there's the egg sack. Our level 3 egg sack, so we can make a very fancy evolution at our next earliest convenience. Oh, we get to see what the first boss looks like. Oh, the first boss has laser beams. Got it. Explode on death, chance to dodge incoming attacks, poison. Magnet's okay. Yeah. Get earthquake, it's fine. Maybe there's a earth bug. Shoot baby balls each time you're healed. I could get a heal thing. Evolution. Spider Queen is very good. Now we can get another new brood mother, hopefully. Military factory. Okay. That seems pretty good. Find some good stuff. Oh, well, there's the bleed ball. I think we'll take that. The vampire ball might be like the next good one to find, potentially. Guys, try not to get shot. Don't need to fuse yet. Okay. Ow. Alright, we're already kind of struggling to kill some things. That's not a good sign already. Oh, I got poisoned by something. Yeah, I don't like the writing on the wall here. We're already really struggling. Dodging all these laser beams is making me go into not always favorable locations. Ow, ow. Reroll. YOLO reroll one more time. Okay, vampire. That is 2 bosses. There we go. Okay. We got them taken care of. I feel like I'm doomed to get murdered here. Come on. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh god, they went to sleep. And then I went to sleep. Well, that sucked. Oh, you know, I was just saying how I have plenty of wheat and I didn't need any more wheat. Well, now I need more wheat. At least I won. Well, winning is a generous way of putting it. well, I got the buildings built, so that's fine. I have 10 stone now. I can build the snowy trophy if we want. You know what? Why not? Now these can be kind of shoved back. We'll still need to build this. These can probably kind of go up a little bit more. I could probably build more of them. In fact, probably should. Oops. Just more wheat fields. Why not? Okay. Yeah, it just automatically chooses upgrades. Doesn't necessarily say that he's does better than anybody else. This one wants to do lots of bouncing. Yeah, you know what? We'll do something like this. And we'll go to the snowy shores. Because we don't have a win for you on the snowy shores. And you do freeze things. It just sort of makes sense. Oh, I can banish things. You know what? I'll banish both of you. Oh, wait, but that's a terrible one. Can I restart my run? Is the system abandoned? Yeah, don't worry about that. That was like the worst possible relic I could have gotten. So we're just gonna start that one over. Do you think the directional daggers combine into something? I'm sure they must. Der Spieler, thank you for the 2 years. Have a good one. Thank you for coming out. Ooh, do I make the freeze ray or do I make the cross beam? I'm gonna banish you so I don't make the same mistake that I did last time. You know, maybe I'll do cross beam. Maybe I'll do whatever one I complete first. about it. Not many, though. It would have been nice if I could have gotten a level here. I mean... There we go. Because now... I can get this going. Holy laser! So good at throwing it. Sure, we'll grab a lightning, why not? Icy ball guys are really facing inconvenient directions. Ooh. I do like that blizzard. But also laser. But also blizzard. Yeah. Ugh, man. My visions have not been very good lately. Sure. Level 3 laser beam. There we go. Yeah, get level 3 ice here. We'll level you up if I want to do the blizzard more. Alright. Now I can do whichever one I want, because they're all properly leveled up. Oh, and there's another one right there. Evolution 3 available. Oh! Well, I have the 2 that I know and the 1 that I don't. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do the one that I don't. Storm emits lightning to strike nearby enemies every second. Okay. I can do fire and ice. You know what? Sure. Ow. Can't believe I just let that guy hit me like that. Another level. Yeah, we'll work on getting that one up. Honestly, we'll just work on getting them all up. Never mind. I'm real good at getting that one upgrade. No XP left behind. Fire is fine, but I just realized I have no relics right now. Welcome back, Tiny! I did have a win, and then I had a not win. An unwin. So, we're betting about 50-50 right now. Win in a test match. You know what? I'm gonna take the iron one because we made a combination with the iron that I didn't expect before. Maybe we can do that again. I don't take the iron very often. I don't know what it combines with. Let's see. Increase area of effect damage by 20%. Well, we do have a lot of laser. I don't know if anything else that we have is considered area of effect. Lightning. Oh yeah, we have lightning. It does specifically say lightning. So yeah, we have plenty of area of effect. We should take that. Hey, a decent upgrade for once. It is possible. Big old iron ball. I don't think I'm gonna get another level before I do that. Well, I guess I'm gonna put some stuff together. Maybe the laser and the storm together, or maybe the laser and the flame together. That could probably be really good. Perfect. Ah, they froze me back. Taste of my own medicine. Well, I know that dark makes the shuriken. I don't necessarily need the shuriken. I could make the storm also do lightning things. Or laser things. If I care about that. Or I can look for something that I think will combine with the iron. Which, I mean, the laser might. I'm gonna reroll. Bleed. Iron bleed. And those sound like two things that could go together. Blood has iron in it. Yeah, see? Perfect. And iron has blood in it if you're not particularly careful blacksmith. Yeah, unless you are anemic. That is true. It's time to select a relic. But I don't want any of these. I'm gonna banish that one. And I'll get the magnet about it. James is happy. Well, you're pretty good at keeping everything at bay. Our damage checks out. There's gonna be a boss spawning right there. Try to take care of as much of his riff-raff as we can. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot balls in random directions. You know what? We have the magnetism, so we can theoretically catch things better. Just stand here, wait. Keep on dodging. we go. We completed it, and we got a place of learning. And, like, some other place. Oh, wow, our lightning ball did a lot more damage than I would have expected. Was that an ice monkey? It very well could have been. Oh, we're so low on rocks. Assign a character here to harvest up to 1 wood from each adjacent forest every 9 minutes. That seems a lot similar to the Cozy Home, which already also does that. And then the university, which I need more rocks for. And then the military academy, which I don't need more rocks for. But I don't have enough space unless I expand, which I have plenty of money to do, so I probably should. Put some wheat over here for now. So I'm building that. And now I'm going to build this. And bang, bang. Maybe move you up 1. I can kind of bounce, and then hang out around there, and it'll be perfect. What if I ignore hitting that first building and I just kind of do this? Alright, we got that one building done very quickly. And now we're going to miss this building a lot. But we did hit it a couple of times. I can use all of my wheat to upgrade it again. Maybe I don't do that. Remind you of the ice boss from Twilight Princess? I can see that. I want to try the new level again. Maybe we'll do it with you, even though you haven't done the ice level successfully yet, but a mummy in the desert feels correct. Again, kind of the wrong laser. You know, I'll get the burn ball. That's probably fine. For my purposes, anyway. Or we're kind of doing the dot build. I could build more stone, but I mean, that also requires more stuff, and then I have to actually hit it, and then, like, I'm going to build more stone eventually, but that's, building more stone will not solve all of my problems right now. want damage over time, not area of effect necessarily. Ah, I do like that cursed elixir though. 1 out of 5. Get the 1 every time. I didn't even see that. Yeah, lightning's not bad actually. Ow. We're poisoned. That makes the swamp. I really do like the swamp. Friendly pieces gain 100% more health. I mean, maybe that works with my cursed elixir. I mean, I'm sure it does work with my cursed elixir, but maybe that will make it good. Some big leveling. Just so you know, you have auto-fire enabled. Oh, since when? When did I do that? And when did I do that, and how did I do that? And why did you tell me? Because I keep trying to click? When did I set it to auto-fire? I mean, I guess I'll leave it, because that seems fine. But what the heck? Good night, Mathias. Go get some sleep. A gold mine. Okay. I like gold mine. Balls that hit flaming enemies light on fire. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. That works with what we're doing. Oh, I could do the swamp, which I like a lot. Or I can make something new, and I have to make something new. Hopefully it still lights them on fire, otherwise the thing that I just made will be sad. Okay, they still get lit on fire. Cool. Let's go, median. This has nothing to do with ball pit, but if you had to dress up as air, what clothes would you wear? If I had to dress up as air, who's to say that I'm wearing clothes? That said, I don't know, something flowy. Maybe white. I can get that up again, or I can try to get Earthquake again, actually. Ah, there we go. We got it back. Hey, you know what? Fine. The bull would get extra health, but it just kind of hangs out and gives me gold, and gold is not really a thing that I'm in particular need for at the moment, and it doesn't really help me fight that much other than, you know, the typical get in the way stuff, but the archer will at least attack. Okay, some good levels there. Let's get this to level 3, so that way we can make our swamp orb at our next available opportunity. Which will probably be after this boss fight. Do they share health, or can I fight them individually? This is what we're gonna learn today. Because I'm gonna try to fight them individually. Maybe I will kind of try to spread it around a little bit. It's only because I do slow them. Get the trajectory right, I can kind of bounce and hit one on the upside swing and one on the downswing. We also got a lot of stuff happening. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm super dead. Goodbye, everybody. I'm sorry for being bad. Ow. Yeah. Let's see. You certainly don't have to be anywhere relevant right now. When this building is bounced on, they mine 1 to 2 gold. Which, again, gold is not my problem at the moment. This requires wood, which it's probably okay. I can build a university, though. Build a couple more rocks hither and thither. Alright, so I gotta build you by bouncing stuff off of you and into you. Yeah. Doing this will probably get both of them built very fast. They did not necessarily bounce in the trajectory I was expecting, but it doesn't matter. They both got built. It's fine. there. You can get slapped over here, I suppose. Just kind of slap things together, all higgledy-piggledy. Okay. I want to go back to the multi-ball. I feel like I like the multi-ball the best, but it also betrays me the most. Balls go through enemies and deal extra damage until they hit the back of the field is really good with stuff like Broodmother and things like that. So you know what? I'm going to grab that early. More Broodmother, that's fine. Then we'll hopefully get Spider Sack. Hopefully we'll get something bleedy, because bleed with this, we've discovered, works pretty well. Poison is not bleed. It's not a great addition. We don't have a lot to upgrade, but now for our next level up, we're guaranteed to have to take something new. Slingshot seems perfectly acceptable. Get another quick level. Sure. Perfect. Thanks, Vision. Never let me down, except for every day of the week. Ow. Hoping the spider and laser gets combined into one. That would be pretty sweet. Here, you know what? Banish a couple of balls and then re-roll. I could do mosquitoes, which is not as good. Hey, we got a 5-er. That doesn't happen very often. Quite get a lane clear before the boss showed up. if you're considering the amount of times I get one thing to be lucky, then quite lucky. So there's the exact. We're gonna kill him in time here. Ow. Ow. Please die. Pretty please die. You know what? Before I die, I'm going to get this new evolution that I haven't seen. Mosquito Swarm. Explodes into a bunch of mosquitoes that attack random enemies. Mosquitoes! You kill. But specifically this guy, hopefully. Jeez. We're fine. Everything's a-okay. All baby balls do more damage. Oh, we're healing. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take the gold because I do not want to fuse what I got going on right now. I don't have enough going on. I need more stuff. I just didn't like what they gave me, but maybe I shouldn't have been picky. Tiny's got the kitty. Really? Could you please? Jeez. Oh, it's already boss time again. I've proven exactly how good I am at this. Unsurprisingly, I think this will probably be the end for us again. They're both so healthy. There's just nothing happening here. We're just super cooked. Don't worry, I'll get one more level to level up my lasers. That'll fix everything. Man. Housing ability has been upgraded. And another blueprint. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm just bad at this game. Leadership scaling, which is good for these guys. Okay, so just a second. Try to block him in here for at least a little bit. Some of my rocks. Just upgrade willy-nilly. Oh wow, I built that building much faster than I anticipated. Okay. Yeah, something like that. All right. I know it's still early in the day, but I think I might do one more run and then call it an early weekend. We ran a bit long last week, and I'm not feeling amazing right now, so I might just take that as a sign. You know, we'll go basic guide to the desert. It's probably fine. Right. All the various dagger things. You know what? I'm gonna try to go for all the dagger things. I don't know why I decided to do that on a whim when I'm already struggling, but maybe that'll be the secret sauce. chest. Get more orbs, morbs. Bleed going more. That's fine. That's the hope with Chef. Hopefully, I can find all 4 daggers. Now that I've decided to do that, I'm sure the game will show me no more daggers for the rest of my time. Right up until the moment I'm like, alright, I'm not going to go for them anymore. And then it will show me exclusively daggers. Until the end of time. Earth, why not? Sure. Good old disease. Now, does this count as hitting you in the front as far as my dagger is concerned? I like the idea of the midnight oil, but I'm holding out for daggers. I won't be swayed. I'm sure the game will sway me, but I'll try not to be. Alright. All of my orbs are at level 3, and I'm still holding out for various daggers. I think we're gonna go swamp. I like swamp. That spear was tempting, but again, trying to hold out. Trying to hold out for a hero. Does disease plus swamp do anything? I have yet to see an evolution made from evolutionized things. Not to say it doesn't exist, I just haven't seen it yet. And it doesn't exist, and I'm not going to fuse them together yet, so I'm just going to take the money. Just a sad outcome. Because the game won't give me the daggers. Cursed Elixir, again, really good. Ah, a dagger. Alright. We have another dagger. That is now fully leveled up. Do 2 daggers fuse? We will find out, maybe, if we ever see another fusion. But we're about to fight another boss, and this boss has been wrecking my life. No, I gotta hold strong. Hold strong. Ow, didn't mean to bump into you like that. Sorry. Alright. I'm seeing the damage. Oh, look at us. Look at us do things. You need all 4 daggers to evolve. Well, there's dagger 3. And there's dagger 4. Alright, we have daggers. Now we just need levels and fuses. Oh, there's the fuse. That could have been a little more helpful. Level, they'll all be level 3, and then we can see if the fuses do fuse things. that's unfortunate. That sucks a lot. Give me rocks. Alright, we just gotta survive long enough to see another fusion. More rocks. This better be the best passive ever. Yeah, I would hope it would be good after how it's specific. You have to go to get it. That's it, having all four of them is not bad. I'm critting like a person who crits a lot. This is the real way to farm rocks. Just fill up your inventory and level a lot. We're not gonna get another fusion anytime soon, are we? We're probably not gonna get another fusion, are we? I'm so sad. That's a lot of laser bugs. Boss, if you'd be so kind, could you drop a fusion before you die? Is that possible? Don't worry, I'll get at least a little more rocks out of it. Well, I mean, I did it, and I got stuff, and I'm glad, but also, dang it. That's, it's a little rude. New upgrades unlocked. Binds enemies on hit for 3 seconds. Blinded enemies have a hard time detecting you. Have 50% chance of missing when they attack. Each kill heals you by 5. Each shot you take deals 2 damage to you. God. Increase hit chance by 20% when hitting blinded enemies. Critical hits deal extra damage. Oh, all this stuff for all of me having all of the swords, but not actually, you know, doing what I wanted to do with it. And then I got a new desert trophy, and then the mausoleum for the new character requires all the rocks. Some roguelikes do be like that sometimes. You know what? I'm not even gonna build anything. I'm just gonna send some of these guys into some rocks, and then I think we'll call it there. I sent them into some of the rocks. I was gonna say, are they gonna find any of the other rocks? They did find some of the other rocks. I got a good amount of rocks. Was it enough rocks? It was enough rocks. So, I can work on building that for a new character next time. Tiny, I'm gonna respect your sleep schedule so much that I'm also ending the stream right now. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope everybody has a great rest of their night. And we'll be back to it next week. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.